be a good one. Here's the way the Outlaw Stingers will line up. Your front row, the 64 of Hunter Worley. Outside of him, the 6 of Garrett Cooper. Row 2 is a 57 of Timothy Witherington. Outside of him, the 31 of Chris Oliver. Row 3 is a 32 of Jeffrey Thompson. And outside of him, the 16 of Kyle Henderson. Row 4 is a 21 of Arthur Withington. And outside of him is a 27 of JoJo Russo. Now that 27 did have problems earlier, and I do not see him in the lineup. Also on the lineup is the 69 of Carl Fittery, the 9 of Philip Wallace. Not making a call. The 43 of Charlie Monaster is out there, though. And he is in last place for this start. So the 16, the 27, the 69, and the 9, and we are getting ready to go green flag right now. Big commanding lead down the front stretch. Witherington trying. Oh, we got trouble in the back stretch. 31 and the 32 make contact. The 31 at the top. The 32 goes for a slideways run. Now 32 moves under his own power, able to continue. The 31, not sure if there's something wrong with that one to prevent him. Once again, we're in a situation, no laps complete. And the 31 now rolling under his own power. And he's got a right front flat tire on that 31. If you've got a pit crew for that 31, he's coming to you with a right front flat. Well, once again, fans, appreciate you coming out to Hattiesburg Speedway. We will be back in action this coming Friday with the super late models in the house. All right, so got them racked and stacked. Lights are out. We're going to go green out of this turn. Here we go. Rolling all over the Not sure what's going on with that car, but he takes it to the infield. other car. Could have been a very dangerous situation. It resulted in just the rear bumper coming off, so that's a good thing. But man, what a wild night here at Hattiesburg. Well, Worley in that 64 has been untouchable from the beginning. Timothy Witherington in the 57 looked to be the only car that could have gave him a challenge, but he pulled it off into the infield. So Witherington actually turns and gets back into the line of cars, so I'm not sure if he had some minor problem that caused him to go under power, but he's got it fixed apparently. All right, so we're gonna get them lined up, ready to roll once again. 8 laps completed. So we're gonna get them double stacked behind the leader. Cooper chooses the low side, puts Thompson on the high side. Then it's Witherington and Monastir. And then Witherington at the tail end in the 57.